Can you see us now? Okay, we'll wait for a second. Hopefully you can see us.
You just started a little early today. That's a positive.
I did not start earlier. I started exactly at 9:30.
I don't know what time the clock you looking at.
Okay, give us a thumbs up or Easter egg or some bunny ears or something if you can see us. Okay, good.
Good.
Joyce said yay. That's all I need to hear. You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
No one knows what you're talking about.
No, well.
No one knows.
Gigi's here says, good morning, weathers. Happy Easter. What's the forecast? It is sunny and 67. Like, it started off cold. It was cold when I got home yesterday. It was cold this morning. But even from the time we went into the grocery store, because we had to go shopping this morning, to the time we came out of the grocery store, the temperature had risen significantly. And so,
because you weren't here.
Because I wasn't here. You guys, I wasn't here. I got back yesterday at like 7 p.m. So Saturday mornings is typically when we go grocery shopping, but we couldn't do that. So we had to do it on Sunday morning, meaning that we couldn't go to the gym, which I was just like, So
steps in.
Yeah, so I'll still get my steps in. You guys, I've been getting my steps in every day since March 1st, like 10,000 steps a day, every single day since March 1st. It is who I am now. Like, it is a habit that I just subconsciously do. Like, literally, whenever I'm talking on the phone now, like, I walk in circles. Whenever I brush my teeth, I walk in circles. Like, I never take a moment to be sitting or standing. If I'm sitting, that's one thing. But I never just stand still. I always walk in circles.
You're a very walking person.
When I was at the hotel waiting for the elevator to come, walked in circles. Like, I mean, just why stand still when you can get your steps in, right?
Now, you don't have a table.
As soon as that turns, as soon as I get 10,000 steps, that's all out the window. I will stand still till the cows come home, right? But up until that moment, I shouldn't be standing still. So
I love that.
Joyce is here. So says, good morning, my amazing wife, famine, fantabulous final weathers. Hi, Joyce. Yay. Brenda's here. Says, good morning. Listening to the geese fly over this beautiful whack morning. It is a beautiful morning. It really is. Yes. Hooked it's here. Says, good morning, lovely weathers and weathers chasers. Beautiful sunshine on this fine Easter Sunday. We are experiencing that as well. Brianna's here. Says, happy Easter, whack fam.
Oh, back at you, Brianna.
Okay, good. Yay. I'm good. Everyone can see us now. I'm so happy. Shelly's here. Says, happy Easter Sunday, whack fam. Ear hustling while I prep some food. I love that for you.
I can only imagine what Shelly doing
Marianne's here. I know, right? Tag. Marianne says, good morning, gloomy day. In Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, okay,
happy
Marianne.
Easter. Happy that you're here. So, Jeffrey's here. Said the Angels won yesterday. Good for you.
Before the dawn.
Keto Simples here. Says, good morning, everyone.
Yay,
hi.
Angels.
Yes, Brenda is here. Brian's here. Says, great Easter morning, y'all. What an absolutely beautiful morning here in mid-Missouri. Yes, hope everyone is having the best of days.
Very right.
I'm having the best of days because Brian signed up as a volunteer for KetoCon. And so now we get to work together.
I'm pretty sure.
And I'm going to be
the first
bouncing him around.
I'm pretty sure it's the first of many.
I know, right? But I am really enjoying organizing the volunteers for KetoCon.
Bossing people around.
That too. I'm enjoying the volunteer process. Just working with everyone to put the schedule together. I know it's all going to be different once we get there, and like people will be late. Maybe people forget where to go. People you prepare as much as you can, but then a certain amount of preparing is understanding that no amount of preparation you do will prepare you for everything. Right.
I like that preparation.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So it's going to be fun. Brianna said we always go on a family walk after Easter dinner, so I'll get a good number of steps in today. That's so cute. Is the weather good enough for that? Like, what's the temperature there? Jeffrey said happy Easter.
They don't care about the weather.
Yeah. Joyce said I started a YouTube channel. Is it okay if I put a link in the Facebook page? Absolutely. Yay. Post a link in the group. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, Joyce. Everyone that wants to live their YouTube channel live. Guess what I did over the week, right? I told you about my blog that I wanted to start, right? Like a year ago, and I started it and then I never did anything with it. Well, last week while I was on site, I had a lot of downtime, right? Because you're essentially just like on standby. You're on call. I'm like, do y'all need me? And they're like, no, we don't need you right now. But when it's like that for 4 or 5 hours, you gotta have something to do, right? Exactly. Honestly, that's where I put together most of like the Keto Palooza like speaker. Like I've been putting together a lot of graphics and stuff like that because I had the free time. And so I picked back up my blog that I'm really excited about. And my plan is to launch it in May. It's called Keto Taste Tester. Like, that's what I want to be, the Keto Taste Tester. And to be honest, we kind of already are. Like, me, you, and Mom. Like, whenever we do our Smash the Crates, riveting, right? Like, amazing snack reviews, right?
Sure your mother loves
we have a special talent for doing that. And so I really just wanted to organize it in like an online written fashion.
Yes.
And so my blog will be launching. And so I was just like, man, but now I got to get a bunch of products because I got to review them. Even though I've had them, I need to take pictures of them. And I want to, a lot of products I've had, but a lot of products, but like I don't have in my possession. I haven't had in a very long time and things like that. So I'm like, man, how am I going to come across all these products? KetoCon, I'm going to be racking up samples so that I can use all of the free samples to write blog posts and food reviews about all the snacks.
Where you put these samples at?
I'll make room in my bag.
Yes,
I'll take out some clothes and shoes if I have to, okay? Because I'm bringing home the samples. And he asks a very valid question because we're flying Spirit to Austin and we are not paying for any bags. So all we got, if it don't fit under our seat,
it will not fit.
We're gonna have to yeet.
Yes, you're gonna be wearing the same clothes for 4 days straight.
Yeah, hey, that's my jam anyway. But yeah, like. You made the sticky note. Oh shoot, that's so amazing. Keto Simple said, hopefully I'll be able to attend KetoCon next year. Happy I'll be at KPL this year for the first time. We're happy that you're here too. I mean, it's good. Plus for the distance, like Ketopalooza definitely makes the most sense, right? But
I would have to agree.
Look, you guys, KetoCon will always have a special place in my heart. And I love the scale and magnitude of it.
Yes.
I personally have no desire to do that. So I'm happy that like Robin wants to take that on and I can just go and participate, right? So yeah. Brianna said it'll be in the upper 50s today with clear skies. Wow, should be nice all week for my vacation. So no excuses to do yard work. Let's go. Look, my cousin cut our grass yesterday, and I'm telling you, coming home to a freshly cut lawn, I was just like, oh, that's the stuff. That feels good. Plus the sun coming up over the backyard today with the grass cut, having the dogs walk around. I mean, one word, majestic. You know what I'm saying? So like, I totally feel that. You get out there, girl. So. Keto Simple said I can mail back the snacks. Exactly. We can make it happen. Plus, I'm very excited. This is like, I feel like the most adult thing that we've done, like while traveling. I've rented a car in Austin. Like, we just can't be about that Uber life. Not for this trip. Because like, we have so much, like, at least me, like, I'll have to be there early. I have to leave late. I have to do this. Like, I just can't be about, like, waiting on someone, trying to squeeze into a car, splitting. I was like, it'll just be better if we can move completely autonomously. And then that's why, so I could pack up all them snacks. I could drive them to a UPS store or a post office. Thank you. And I can just mail them back. So I totally agree. Sherry said, happy Easter, Weathers family. I'm getting ready to leave shortly, but entertaining the family later today. Oh, with steaks and chicken on the grill.
You had me. Can we go?
Eggs, butter bites. What in the tarnation are butter bites?
I don't know.
That's what I'm just saying. Can I have a bite of butter, please? Pork skins, and keto creamy. That sounds amazing.
That sounds like a meal and a half.
Mary T. Sears says, happy Easter.
Hey, Mary T.
Exactly. Brianna said you can also go to the post office and shove everything into a $20 box and send it to yourself. These are all good ideas. Yeah, I'm gonna put my shoes in the box. I'm gonna keep my snacks on my person. Okay, I gotta protect the snacks.
Clothes back home.
I don't want to subject the snacks to the elements. You know what I'm talking about? But yes, exactly. That's a great idea. Shelly said I'm gonna pack a small suitcase inside of my big suitcase for KetoCon. Alaska one way. Oh my gosh. Then Southwest home, free bags. Yeah, you're right. I remember all the stuff they gave away on the last day. Exactly. If you were there on the last day, here's the thing. Shelly. We leave at like 2:00. So we'll have to leave the KetoCon around noon. Yes. So we won't even get to stay to the end. But if you are in KetoCon Sunday at 3:00, literally come with a garbage bag. Because they're just like, we can't take these samples home. We need you to take all.
Everybody has to fly back or something like.
Yeah, they have to fly back. So what they do is they ship all of their stuff there. Like, but if whatever they don't get rid of, like they didn't
on
plan
the side
on
of
bringing
the
it back.
road.
Yeah, like they didn't plan on taking it back. So
On the side of the road.
yeah, so exactly. You remember we packed literally like 50 of the macarons.
Dump it in my bag.
Yeah, just literally sweep it in the bag.
Get on the way to the airport. Let me tell
Sherry
you.
said, I'll be at KetoCon for my first time. I heard from Joe and Rachel. It's going to be an amazing experience. Looking forward to meeting some of y'all and getting that hug. Pew, pew, pew. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Come peep me. Yeah.
Have a headset.
I'll be excited to see Joe and Rachel too. I'll be excited to see everyone. There are a lot of people. That's the thing I like about KetoCon.
Okay.
It is like a one-stop shop. Like if you are looking for your opportunity to see the most people in the same place within the shortest amount of time, I feel like KetoCon is it. Like Coach Brunson and Coach Nat are going to be there. I mean, pretty much everyone. Dr. Boz is going to be there. I mean, everybody that's going to be at any other conference will also be at KetoCon, right? And so I'm excited to see everybody.
Dr. Barry will be there.
Yeah, of course. Exactly. It goes without saying. Yeah, Dr. Barry's going to be there. So many people. I mean, Ben Azadi's going to be there. Literally everyone that you would see at other places is going to be at KetoCon. And by most of them. So I don't mean literally. I'm sure there are a couple of well-known people that aren't going to be there.
Yep.
But there are, I would say, over 90% of the well-known people in this community from a social standpoint, like, you know, medical, that could be a different thing, right? But from a social media standpoint, I feel like they're going to be at KetoCon and all the companies, like, you know, with all the products and the samples, it's like the one-stop shop. I personally love it. I will never stop talking about how much I love it. I will say $1,000 for a VIP ticket. I don't know. I don't got it, right? But like between the early bird ticket and just if you plan well enough in advance, I think KetoCon. Yeah, I mean, you get to go to a dinner. So here's the thing, right?
Is it free?
Everything's free after you've paid $1,000.
As long as I'm reaching my pocket no more.
Yeah, no. After that, you literally don't have to reach in your pocket for anything else. But like, here's the thing, right? At Ketopalooza, you could come and you could hobnob with like the 7 speakers that are going to be there, right? And you can get all up in their face. At KetoCon, it's so busy. There's so many people all over the place. Like, you might not get to speak to the people, like everyone, the people you want to, right? But all of the speakers, all of the VIPs are going to be in one place, like at the dinner, and like that's your chance to access them, right? So you're paying for like access to these people that you admire. And I mean, like free stuff. Like, for instance, not everybody at KetoCon gets a swag bag. Like it's only for VIP. So like there's different tiers because of the scale of the event, right? So it is what it is, right? Exactly. So
you got it.
Yeah. Keto Simple said, I'm driving down to Ketopalooza, though I got an Airbnb downtown just a couple blocks away.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing. I'm happy. Jerry Van West is here. Says happy Easter. Hi, Jerry Van West. So Brenda said, thanks. The reviews are very helpful. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been trying to be honest, and also I love snacks. Brianna said all the Ubers up the cost of the trip as well. Yeah. Do you get free parking as a volunteer? Yes. So yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Although Thursday we're gonna have to pay, and I'm just like, but it's $7. Like I would pay $7 every day for the convenience of being able to park on site and leave. And exactly. I think you can leave and re-enter, or I don't know if it's one-time parking. Regardless, being able to park on site because, like, once again. The Palmer Center, to me, is not very walkable. Like, there's really nowhere close that you can just park and walk to it. And so being able to just park right there, totally worth the $7. So, but yes, as a volunteer, you do get free parking. So yeah, that's another thing. I mean, just the price of Uber and not being able to control, like, one on the way to from the airport to KetoCon, it might cost $40, but on the way from KetoCon to the airport, depending on what time of day, it might cost $70. Like, I'm not here for the variance, right? Jerry Van West said, my double smoked ham is perfect for lunch. I'm so excited. Yay. Marianne said, counting down the days to KetoCon. So looking forward to it. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Therese here says, good morning. Happy Easter. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, my God. Rashada's in the house. Said happy Sunday and happy Easter. I miss my Weather fam. Hope you are doing well. Rashada, I hope you are coming to Ketopalooza this year. Check your calendar.
She's still kicking butt.
I mean, yeah. I really, here's the thing, you guys.
Rashada, you amazing.
I have not even done the initial export of who has bought tickets yet. So like, unless you've told me to my face, like, I don't know who's bought tickets.
Okay.
I just know that 120 people have bought tickets, right?
Oh,
So if you already have, like, way to go. If you haven't, there's still room for you. And I know for a fact I'm already going to have to get more rooms at the Gold House, but I'm waiting. Like, I'm trying to create a wait list of, like, I know these 20 people need rooms so that I can request their appropriate amount of rooms, right? So I'm going to wait till them ticket sales go up. So
I love that.
Hope they said you can send your stuff home with Brian and then we can bring it to Keto Palooza. Some of the Chalk Zero might be missing.
Hey,
exactly. I'm not taking the chance. So, oh man, Shelly said they had cases of Monster energy drinks left. I would have taken those last year, but no room. I'm ready. Absolutely. Cases of Monster.
I mean, especially how much that
Marianne said
weighs.
I got bunches of stuff last year. Yeah.
That 50-pound limit's gonna hit real fast.
Sherry said butter bites are like butter bombs. Don't know what those are. Made from browned butter, no sweeteners.
Nice.
I also made some chimichurri sauce for the meat, keeping it on my side of the menu. Yeah, other things.
Wow.
Yeah, keeping it keto. Yeah, people can bring what they want.
Sherry.
I love that. Oh, Marianne said Dr. Berry has his own booth this year. I would love that.
Well, the question is now, will he be in it?
I know, right? Who will be manning the
pretty
booth?
sure he'll meander. He'll be like, and I'm out.
Keto Simple said, I was curious to know if the VIP ticket was even worth it. I mean, like, I think that there is a VIP experience that you can have at KetoCon. Would I pay 1,000 American dollars? Ugh.
Well, again, for me, it's about what you get. You got to put in what you want to get out of it.
And,
so
yeah,
you pay 1,000, you better be Mr.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
you better be. And here's another thing: we're also
here.
very active in the community, and we're going to other conferences, right? So you're like, I talk to these people all the time. Like, well, but like, if you're only going to KetoCon,
that's also
if
true.
this is your only chance to meet these people, if this is the only place where you're trying to get this huge experience, yeah, I would say yes. Because if we're being honest, we're spending over $1,000 to be at 4 conferences, you know? So it's just like, if this is your one-stop shop, I can see where it would be worth it. So
well, also, we're going to 4 different places. So
exactly, but that's what I'm saying. If they're only going to one, like, you know, like if for some reason this is the only time you got, or like I said, this is the most people in one space, it makes sense,
it really
right?
does.
Yeah,
because ain't nobody got no money for that. I don't know about you.
Jerry Van West said, you think $1,000 is expensive. I wonder how expensive it is for an exhibitor. For a bare bones, regular, they barely even look at you in the face. $2,500. Like, and
just to set up a booth in the corner.
Just to set up a booth, you don't get to pick where it is. You don't get to pick it. You only get 2 chairs. You only get 1 pass.
And the bare bones. They walk by.
And here's the thing. Like, this is the first year they throw the rocks. They're like, shame, poor person.
They don't like you
poor person.
Get out of here.
No, I'm telling you.
Get the broom.
Look, people like Keto Brick, Keto Chow. These people that have the 4 end caps, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 for that weekend. That's what it is, right? Like, you don't even start being respected until 5,000. Then 10,000 and 20,000.
Well, I respect you.
I respect you too. Even getting in the door, but here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. So, like, Robin was showing me the map setup of the place, and I was like, well, what are these tables right here? Like, there's tables on the opposite side, and she said, I've sold sponsored tables because some companies were saying they can't afford. No, they can't afford 2,500. Okay. But it's for $1,250, you can literally get a table this big. Like,
you just dump stuff on top of
it. No, you get to stand behind it.
Okay.
But like, it's not a booth.
Yeah.
And it's just like 5 tables next to each other. And I was just like, for $1,250. But I mean, honestly, that's closer to my speed. All right. Like, like 2,500. Like, look.
Again, there's levels to this.
I am putting in the atmosphere that, like, yes, I will pay $2,500 for a booth at KetoCon, because between the connections, between the sales, between the experience that I have, like, it will be worth it. Not this year. We're still building, okay? We're still going up.
We can just renegade and go in there with 2 backpacks. And be like,
no, they're on the lookout for that too. No, you cannot just vend.
No,
if you are
you
caught,
don't even know me.
If you are caught vending, literally everybody knows you. It
Put your
is.
hats on.
It is an
everybody.
offense. Yeah.
Put your hats on.
Yeah, and she
really
said that
low.
Mr. and I will be a keto coach. Come on now,
So
let's
what you
go.
do is you give this for free, but then you sell your time. Like,
No,
hey, let me
exactly.
say,
Take
here's
this
5
bar.
minutes.
Yeah,
Hey,
take this candy
give
bar.
me 5 minutes.
But can I sell you a ruler? Yeah, no, no, absolutely not.
You're so
Brenda
cute.
said I have 4 tickets. 4 of those tickets, girl. I appreciate you so
There you
much.
go.
Barry said, morning all, I'm trying something different. Grilling ribs, no boiling? Oh, please let us know how that goes.
I mean, I've done both, and I will say that.
Keto Simple said, so what you're saying, drive to KetoCon, bring trash bags. Essentially, but like, it is so far away. Because literally, we want to drive, but we're like, we are not about that road life
Well,
anymore,
depending on what state you started from.
Exactly. Indiana, no.
If you're in Oklahoma, though, hey, get there. Okay. That's super easy.
I agree. If you literally touch the state, drive.
You're so cute.
Jackie's here this morning. I've already bought my ticket.
Jackie.
I'm having a slow start this morning. Oh, PMS headache that turned into a migraine. I hate that for you.
Those happen. It's okay.
Literally.
It's called life.
I was talking to Amber about, Aunt Beverly, just like Aunt Beverly has really bad menopause symptoms. And we're just like, it's not fair. We get the short end of the stick. First of all, we have to go through our whole lives. No, women on the planet.
Okay, it's a gender thing.
Yes, women on the planet. Gotcha. We have to go through our whole lives dealing with PMS and the symptoms that come. Yeah.
Yes.
And then giving birth if we want to have those kids.
I mean,
but then after that stage of our life is over, we get menopause. That's what we have to look forward to. The hot flashes and the irritability and how is that fair? How? So I told Aunt Beverly, it's okay. It's not just you, but honestly, it's going to be for the rest of your life. So we got to figure out how to deal with it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
well, I mean, it's also a little bit her because everybody's different.
Yeah, everybody's different.
Unique.
Yeah, but like if you know that it's going to be happening, you just got to deal with it, right?
There you go.
Brianna said I kept hearing Richard's laugh last year at KetoCon, trying to relax and get a massage. Richard being loud.
I mean, we was around
that's Richard being Richard, exactly. So, If they said Richard can go in the sky, he cannot. Yeah, he literally cannot. D said, morning, good weather, Mark fam. Happy Sunday.
Good morning, D. How are the kitties?
JJ's here.
Oh, JJ. Welcome back, Jay.
Yes. Keto Simple said, yes, I'm in Indianapolis. Austin is far. It is very far.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Oh, Marianne said, I'm driving to KetoCon again this year, about 16 hours. No.
Ooh,
no.
Can I go with you?
No.
Put me in the trunk.
Mary T said, yeah, but there's life after menopause and it's good. You just feel the same all month long. I mean, Aunt Beverly has very bad hormonal menopause symptoms. Like,
well, I mean, also she's like
diabetic. There are lifestyle factors. There are lifestyle factors that contribute to that too. No, you're right.
Eats like
because
a gallon of sugar.
Aunt Beverly told Amber, she was like, I feel like crap all the time. But Amber was like, that's not only asterisk only menopause, right?
What you ingest.
Yeah, like you drink a lot of soda, don't eat very well. You're not active, you don't.
Unless you just walking the beat.
Yeah, which you don't anymore.
Don't you bike
or
ride?
There are some lazy.
Yeah,
they're like, I'm not getting out there if I don't have to. But I was like, what about the public, Aunt Beverly? If they need something, they'll call.
They'll knock on our door. I just look.
They really be trying to avoid getting out there. Literally. So I'm like, you're not active. So there are definitely lifestyle factors that contribute to that. So
I think it's just the older we get.
Brenda said, I was lucky. I didn't even know. That's where this is the energy I'm having. Like, my bad. Like, yeah.
Again, it's also about how you treat your body because your body, I think
they said after years of the ugly part of menopause, life is now grand. I'm loving all of these positive stories. Help me out. Lift me up, right? I know I got some time.
Well, I mean, it's just the card, the hand we're dealt at birth when the ones who are designed to carry on our species versus the ones that are designed to be there and semi-protect.
Keto Simple said 16 hours, give or take. Yeah, it's about the same as driving to WDW. We're doing that this year also.
Wonderful
Disney
downtrodden world of
whiskey driver
world
Westinghouse.
Oh, there you go. I like that one.
Please let us know what that is. Walt Disney World? Is it 16 or 12?
To do what?
Go to Disney World, Orlando.
I don't be timing that. I don't be timing that. It's hours, plural.
Rashana said, I love Amazon, but I'm so upset they couldn't deliver my, I never know if it's Keto or Keto Super Creamer, and now I have to drive to Whole Foods, refund, bam, inconvenience.
Why couldn't they
even
deliver
more.
it? Was it impossible? Was it
exactly.
too heavy for the truck?
Jory said, I still need to buy a Keto Palooza ticket. I booked a room, though. We'll wait until next month. Yeah, tickets are there. And once again, guys, if you hear anyone ask, so if you're on Joe and Rachel's, whatever, or Dr. Barry's, and you see anyone ask, what's the difference between an early bird ticket and a general ticket? The answer is nothing. Only the price, right? I am rewarding the people that get their tickets early with a lower price, but the experience is going to be completely the same. So to that, I say, if there's still early bird tickets available next month, I set a certain amount of them. I forget how many there are, but once they are gone, right? But if there's still early bird ticket, and use a discount code between Patreon and attending last year, like use all the codes, use all the things, right? But if you ever see anybody like, what's the difference between early bird? Just the lower price. And it's not a set amount of time. It's a limited number of tickets. So once those are sold, there will be none left.
There you go.
I love that. There you go. So
I love that.
Yes. Jackie said, I just paused my Amazon Prime to save money. We'll see how twitchy I get. Yeah, I mean, Amazon Prime is one of those things in our house that's not going away. Between the e-commerce and the actual TV streaming, we're just. Well, but it is expensive. Oh, Walt Disney World, nailed it at the end. You see where I did that? I did get it at the end. I got it.
Okay, Westinghouse.
Whiskey.
Okay, slow it down.
I did get it at the end, though. No, you're so rude. D said the kitties have been going bonkers since getting freeze-dried raw food again. Have to scale back due to inflation, but they need to calm down.
Oh, snap.
So, like, Richard, we just discovered this week. Richard had shifted the ratio of wet to dry food that the dogs have been eating and up the wet just a little bit. That has resulted in way too many wet poos. And we're like, oh, we need to bring that right back down. We need to bring that right back down. So that's what we're working on getting them back onto 100%. A regular feeding, because there's just been too much poo-poo happening. Even since I've been back, too much poo-poo. So, yeah. You're so cute. Oh, man, Brian said it's going to be a 12-hour drive for me, only 30 minutes shorter than drive to Houston for the low-carb cruise. That's crazy. So they're in different directions?
So true.
Marianne said Orlando's only 2.5 hours for me. Yeah, that's a benefit right there. So
it really is.
Brianna said the Keto Palooza experience is magical. That's all people need to know. I know, right? But here's the thing.
Preach it, Brianna.
When more people show up, this will be over 100 people's first time at Keto Palooza. So I can understand how they want to know what to expect, right? So I am just so grateful to everyone that has positive things to say about it. But also I just want you to know the practical deets too. Registration starts at 3. Sunday is going to end at 3 because I've had a lot of people what time do things start on Friday? Y'all know. You can check in, you can get there on Friday, check into the hotel and register. You don't need to be there on Thursday, except for the patrons. Let's go. But you can still get there on Friday, right? And then, so people have been asking that question too. And then they're like, well, what time is it over on Sunday so I can book my flights? 3 o'clock. No weddings. Okay. No engagements. No special surprises. We will be done at 3 o'clock.
Unless you want to go out on your own. Do your own thing.
I'm telling you, this is going to be like a radio show. We're going to pre-screen everybody that wants to get on the mic. Okay. No, what are you planning to say? Do you have any surprise?
We just want to be there for your special moment.
No, we do not. No, we do not. Absolutely. So Jim has practiced. No, yeah, you definitely can't be a 2-prong household. That's wasteful. So yes, I agree with that. We did that for a while. I was like, bro, you need to cancel your Amazon Prime. This is not how we spend our money, But so I agree with that.
You're so cute.
Yeah, but it has been. But I'll tell you this: we still do have 2 Netflixes though. So yes. I need to get. I need to get with, because his Netflix is our family Netflix and his family Netflix. My Netflix is my family's Netflix. So grandmama has a login, mom has a login, I think Amber, like profiles.
Okay.
Ain't Beverly, but I'm like, do they even watch this? Is there a way you can check to see when the last time? Neither does Grandma, you know. Yeah. So that's what I'm just trying to figure out. Like, do they even use that? Yeah, because if not, then I can cut that off. So
they can get cut out.
Yeah, that's what I'm going on. So yes, because y'all aren't married. Tell him to get his act together.
What's that?
Not having two separate Amazons.
The same.
Rashana said, I'm excited for Keto Palooza this year, praying for no hurricanes. I'm speaking into existence. Yeah.
There you go.
Keto Simple said, my check-in to the Airbnb is 2 p.m. on Friday, just in time to be over there to get in by 3 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all saw people lining up last year ready to register. That was so fun. And then we're doing the game room again. And game room of quotations. Basically like the pre-hangout, like the pre-party, because y'all, a lot of y'all weren't playing games. Y'all were just hanging out, which I love that, but we need to make it more conducive to hanging out. So, oh no, we're just looking at the breaking news on ESPN. Tiger Woods withdraws from the Masters tournament with a foot injury. Okay. This is supposed to be his chance. No. Okay, so Joyce said, but we like surprises. Y'all can like surprises all you want. I do not like surprises.
No, you don't.
I do not like surprises.
You are a weirdo.
At all.
We call that weirdos.
Jackie has a great point. Change the password and see who asked for it. Then you know who uses it. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
That's really
give it
smart.
A week.
So
change password, give it a week, and see what happens.
Yeah. D said, I just do Prime for the year to save a bit of money. We use it a lot, so it's worth it for us, but it's a bit more expensive than in the States. Yeah, in the States than Canada. Oh, man, but we don't have fresh food delivery. Yeah, so, yeah, we switched over to annual, too. Like, I'm trying to reduce our monthly, like, just recurring charges because they're annoying to see show up. If there's an annual version of it, like, let's go. So we did that for, and plus you do save a little bit of money. We did that for Amazon Prime, Apple TV, HBO Plus. We did it for Peacock, Paramount. Really, the only ones that we can't do it for some reason are Disney Plus and Netflix. And then
all the ones that realize it's smarter to not do that.
To not give you a cheaper option, right?
Especially if you're there forever. It's like
you can't do it for Game Pass either. Like, because I would love to do like an Xbox, yearly Xbox subscription too, but no, you can't do it. So
a lot of it.
Jackie said, I'm OCD. I like how my stuff is set up. Don't judge. And he wouldn't cancel his because of the card benefits. No, I feel that. Like it was definitely like it's definitely it was a thing to merge like the primes because we were like, oh my god, whose history is everything under? Like, oh, we're gonna lose everything. So it's a process, but it's worth it.
It doesn't matter to me. It's okay. It's just stuff you can reload.
We can reload exactly. Like we can reload, rewatch, do all of that stuff.
I don't care about stuff I did in the past. I'm worried about stuff I do in the future. You know what I'm talking about? We head in that direction.
That direction. We're heading in that direction. You guys, I'm so happy to be home. I missed my husband. Yeah, and you're literally squeezing me like a walnut. Like his arms are so strong. I'm just my chest. Let's talk about a couple of things. So, number one, I did so well eating while I was out of town. So well. I stuck to my meal prep all nights, but I stuck to my lunch meal prep 100% of the time. Stuck to my dinner meal prep every night. Except 2. So that's 6 out of 8 nights. And the only other times were because there were team dinners that I planned to go on. The first team dinner, I ordered the steak and vegetables, just like I planned. The second team dinner was a little more spur of the moment, but I had already committed to going to it. The only thing I'll say is like, I could have had fewer tortilla chips. Like we went to an amazing taco spot. And I was just reflecting. I was like, I could have had fewer chips. But other than that, that was the only thing where both nights I didn't overeat. I didn't eat till I was sick. I didn't have any desire to just like, oh no, who knows when the next time I'm going to have these. Like, that's really my mindset. It's like, who knows the next time I'm going to be able to do this, right? Exactly. It's not this like, once I start eating, I can't stop. It's just like, you know what? I don't plan on having these again for a long time. Let me make the most of it now. That's not like, that's where I need to do the work, And so, yeah, but like, other than that, it was absolutely amazing. And then today, my plan is to eat because I have a leftover meal prep because I didn't eat it. And so I plan to eat my dinner meal prep for lunch today. So my chicken tacos, and then we're going to have Easter dinner. And then I'll just have the protein first. And then, but I will, if there's going to be macaroni and cheese. I do plan on having macaroni and cheese. maybe a dessert or two if it's there, and then I'll get my Easter basket. So once again, my plan is to take all of my Easter candy and to split it into 6 equal parts, or equal-ish enough parts. And then I'm going to have a little bit of Easter candy every day this week, right? Because once again, normally I would put myself into this mentality of like, who knows when the next time I'm going to have Easter candy? I got to try to eat all of it today, right? And I would just be eating it, not even enjoying it, and be like, I just got to get through this because who knows when I'm going to have it again, right?
Eating reflex.
And I don't want to do that, right? And so also, I want to work on the thought of like, if I have anything that's not healthy or keto that day, that means the whole day's shot. That's not true. I can eat a completely keto lunch and dinner, and then just have 1 serving of regular, sweets, and it not be a wasted day, right? As long as I plan for it. So I'm really working on mixing them together, because usually it's like, once 1 drop of non-keto stuff hits the mouth, floodgates. Like, I need to work on weaving them together.
You don't want to go crazy mentally with the jump ropes and the hopscotch everybody
or
does,
like the forced feeding, because it's like, I've got to eat this. This. So,
It's all about your mental health.
Jerry said I squeeze my kids like that. They love it. I'm sure there's some mental health. Mom's here finally. Oh, Slay Mom. How you doing? Exactly. Jackie said tortilla chips. You have one and the whole basket has disappeared. Exactly. Like
it's a dangerous slope.
I wasn't just like shovel. I was just like, eat. These are great. I'm just going to keep eating. Like, what I want to work on is taking a set amount from the bowl, putting them on my plate. And then once that set amount is gone, no more chips. Even if there's still some in the bowl, there's just no more chips. Like, the chip portion of the evening is over.
You
right?
have to work on your sampling.
Yeah.
You just need to be a better sampler.
That's what we want to call it. So
that's what it is. You don't fool yourself up on this. You just sample it and move on.
Brittany said, curious if they will have a ghost walk, Keto-palooza Saturday night. Do they normally do that downtown in Louisville in October? Like, if so, go for it. So, yeah. D said, congrats on staying on plan and being consistent, Autumn. I'm struggling to stay keto, especially when I'm working out. So I'm focusing on staying low carb and getting in more protein. Yeah, like, I definitely... keto as in being in nutritional ketosis is not my focus anymore, right? Like, because I have strawberries every day, I have yogurt, I have lots of vegetables. I definitely have over 20 grams of total net like carbs a day. But as long as it's real food, that's the only way that this week coming up is going to be a departure from my regular diet. Normally my dessert at the end of the night is yogurt and strawberries. It's real food. This week only, it's going to be candy. But it's going to be delicious. I'm going to be happy about it, right? But normally, as long as I prioritize real food, that's all that matters. So
I have to agree.
Yeah. So Keto Like a Lady's here just in time to say good morning while we get out of here, because we have a lot of stuff to do.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, because once again, I haven't been home. I haven't been gone. I'm here for a week, right?
For the next few hours.
So I got to catch up on some stuff. Plus, we still have to go to Costco to get our grocery shopping in, and then we have Easter dinner today. So. I got laundry to do, like things before I get back in the swing of tomorrow. So it was so good to hang out with you. You can catch us on Wednesday evening for Whack Wednesday. We will be back.
You're so adorable.
We'll be in effect, right? So good to talk to you. Happy Easter, everyone. Whatever choices you're doing today, like keto, non-keto, whatever, like just make yourself proud. Be
the best version of yourself.
Yeah, my only suggestion to have a plan before you go in. A lot of times we're just like, I'll just see how it goes. I'll try to stay as keto as possible. Like, what does that mean? No, like have a specific plan.
You heard that.
And then work on sticking to that plan. So I have a specific plan, and I feel confident in my ability to stick to that plan. So that's all I want for you guys. Okay. See you on Wednesday.
Bye, y'all.